There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Who the hell are you guys?
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Avengers Infinity War video. So if you're new to the channel, please drop a like, please do subscribe with notifications on so you never ever miss a video. So here we're going to be talking a few interesting ideas inside the Avengers Infinity War trailer, which is actually quite a lot. So first of all, we're going to be talking about the possible destruction of Xandar. And, well, this possible destruction is the fact that we open up and we see a planet with what will look similar, possibly to Xandar here. And, well, if you remember, the Power Stone is actually located on Xandar. So if you remember, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, it is given to, or the Power Stone is locked away by the Nova Corps for safekeeping. And, well, you would presume that it'd be incredibly safe there, because no one can ever get into the location that they've actually kept it. However, if you remember as well, at the end of Thor Ragnarok, well, it's not looking very good for the Asgardians and the people who have escaped from Sakaar, because they are besieged by a ship, which is presumably Thanos' ship. And, well, what do we have on the Asgardian kind of refuge ship? Well, we have the Tesseract, and, well, in this, we actually see Loki with the Tesseract in this trailer, and we actually see him step over dead people which look like Asgardians, and, well, he's giving the Tesseract to someone, and next we see someone actually teleporting in the similar style to Loki when he had the Tesseract in the first Avengers movie. Now, what we also have as well as a clue is the fact that Thanos actually has 2 stones already. On his Infinity Gauntlet, we actually see the Power Stone, and we also see the Tesseract Stone as well. So, well, what he's probably done here is we probably actually see him put the Power Stone on last, but it's just been edited to look in a weird way. So it's really cool that we see this, and we presumably actually see him go to Xandar, actually get the Power Stone after having the Tesseract, and, well, he destroys the entire planet. Now, this is incredibly similar, actually, to what we see in the Collector's vision. And the Collector actually hints or shows us Essos the Searcher actually using the Power Stone to destroy an entire people and planet. And I would presume that Thanos is not too happy that the Nova Corps were actually complicit in his plans being completely ruined, and I would expect him to destroy them as a result of that, which can actually set us up for something else very, very nicely. Now, Nova, Richard Rider, is a big character in the space mythology of the Marvel Universe, and we know, or it's been hinted, that the space part of the Marvel Universe will be a very heavy part of Phase 4, which is presumably why nothing has been mentioned about Phase 4 whatsoever. No plans have been mentioned. And the only thing that could possibly be hinted towards is that Captain Marvel might be something to do with that. And, well, what I'm expecting is that Nova will be born out of possibly this film where we have Nova destroyed and we see Richard Rider actually come in, and he's the lone Nova Corps Centurion left, and I think that will be leading us into Phase 4. But that is just a little theory there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. And one thing which I thought was really cool here in the trailer was the fact that if you have read the first Infinity Gauntlet comic, well, it actually pretty much almost opens up with the Silver Surfer crashing into the Sanctum Sanctorum, and he warns of this threat of Thanos. Now, of course, we know that Bruce Banner was actually on the Asgardian ship. He is off with Thor. They get separated. Obviously, Thor is now with the Guardians. So I'm excited to see where that goes. But actually, we see Bruce Banner actually land there, and we see Wong and we see Stephen Strange looking concerned as hell. And it's pretty much almost a shot for shot of what we see in the Infinity War comic, which I think is really awesome. And now, one thing I actually touched on as well I did my initial reaction video before, and I mentioned that Wakanda is going to be the home to the Soul Stone, because really, thinking about it now, we actually see almost the entirety of the MCU heroes converge here on Wakanda, as it's possibly the last place, the last one for Thanos to collect. As we actually know from from leaked videos, that we actually have the ether taken by Thanos at the Collector's base in Nowhere. So he does take that, or at least is told, he gets it out of the Collector that is where he knows where it is. So that then we will lead on to the Soul Stone in Wakanda. And this is why it's such a concentrated effort from everyone here, because this is the final stone that Thanos needs to collect. Now, this actually does fit in quite well with the Infinity comic, because it was actually the only place to actually almost survive against the battle of the Black Order. We also see Black Panther actually fighting an Outrider, and an Outrider was actually a very important part of the Infinity comic as well, setting up the machinations behind that. So that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.